through the shadows where the storms collide. She stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbowed. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Not afternoon, I'm sorry. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone is having a terrific, tremendous Tuesday on today. Today is Tuesday Real Table Talk. So welcome to Forever Lisa's channel. Where it's Real Table Talk over here. And I thank you guys all for tuning in on this evening today to talk about Romika. Everybody know I'm a team Romika. I've been talking about this right here ever since it really happened. It happened, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to keep her name alive. Definitely we want to do that. To do this, and this is what my channel is about, just keeping her name out there. And here's some of the things that I heard. So today we're gonna be talking more about her, what type of person that she was, you know what I'm saying? Just going by some of the stuff that I've seen, you know, on different platforms and on different Facebook pages and stuff like that. Just want to keep her name alive because she did not deserve to be alive. That should not never had happened to her, regardless to what. She's still a human being, and she still had a right to still be on this earth. Okay, but somebody or two or three, decide, to not let that happen for her. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to welcome everyone here to my channel. First I want to say Happy Veterans Day to all the active and non-active veterans for serving our country. This is your day today. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the hard work that you are doing. My grandson alone is getting ready to be gonna be serving our country as well in the next couple of months. Okay, so shout out to everyone who decided and wanted to go that route. So again, happy Veterans Day to everyone. Okay, and definitely to my father, who my dad is he's gone away. Okay, so happy Veterans Day to everybody. Okay, so I want to welcome everyone to Forever Lisa's Royal Jewels Palace Room, where it's known as Safe Haven over here, where it's real talk with real people in real life. You will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect over here. Okay. So please, just know this to respect one another. while you over here, okay? Like this is over here is all about Ramika, okay? If you're not Team Ramika, let's go somewhere else. This is all about her. It's all about keeping her name alive, keeping her name, pushing out there in the atmosphere, okay? So we don't want this her name to be forgot, okay? Um, this live stream is a discussion I am talking about today. And some might be my opinion. Some of the stuff I did research on and looked up, okay, or it might be, be just my thought. You know what I'm saying? My thought of how I feel about this beautiful young lady, okay? But if the shoe fit, just wear it, okay? Um, and just know that everyone is welcome here. Good vibes only. It's okay to speak your mind, but try to speak it in love. Like I said, this is Team Ramika on today, every Tuesday at 5:30 during my real table talk for this hour. It's about Team Ramika. Okay. Okay. So please, so like I said, hello to everyone. This you just entered the Roy Lewis family room. Like I said, it's good to be back on this topic because anybody that knows me know Um, I just got healed from breast cancer, but I'm still going through different doctors and stuff like that. Still getting checkups. Still, it's still a lot, even after you get healed. Okay, um, so that's where I have been. So I'm glad to be back to talk about Ramika Meeks Black Man. She was a 31-year-old mother who was also a sister, a niece, somebody's best friend, somebody's cousin, somebody's auntie, okay? When she who was unarmed and fatally shot by her son's father girlfriend. Okay. It's a lot more that came out since the last time that we discussed the case. Okay, so we're here to talk about it. We're here to keep her name lifted up. My prayers go out to her mother Tina, and thank you, Tina, for responding back to me. I had put a note up on her message and gave her my heart, and she responded and said thank you. So I thank you for responding back. My prayers go out to you and your family and everybody that's connected to her, okay, and especially her little boy, her son, you know what I'm saying, who should have his mom here today. Okay, so thank you again, like I said. So what we want to do, we want to do is to keep her name alive, which I had said this before a few weeks ago in one of my other lives about how can we, come together and keep, her name alive, regardless who doing what, whoever doing what video about Ramika. It shouldn't really matter. We shouldn't argue and fight about who's saying what. If it's about Ramika, it shouldn't matter. Okay, who found this, who found that. It's good that people out there that's living in the city of Chicago is able to go out there on foot, is able to go out there and pull up the research and bring it back to us. That is a wonderful, powerful thing, okay, that we can do together as a team. Because remember, this is not about us. This is about Ramika. Okay, it's about Ramika. So to keep a victim's name, to keep Ramika name, I don't want to call her no victim. Her name is Ramika. Okay, it's not well, she is a victim, you know what I'm saying? But I like to say Ramika, okay, to keep her name spoken and ensure that her story remain in this public eye is important to constantly advocate for them through respectful dialogues. Okay, so we don't want to come out here and fight and tearing the family, down. So we don't want to do that. Okay. We want to come out here and fight with the family. And if the family feel uncomfortable on certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like when it first came out, when the sister came out crying on YouTube and said, stop showing her sister on that, we got to respect the family. We got to respect the family. Okay. So we want to be out here to help and show her love and show the family love, let them know that we are here with you. So we got to respect their wishes and respect what they want. Okay. And that's, another thing. And which they was doing a community engagement. They did a good thing out there in Chicago by doing protesting. They also sending out letters to the correct people who's supposed to be getting the letters. And you guys please continue on to do that. I know it's like they say it's like I only did but one. I only knew about one of them. That's one I did way back in October, but it is some more out there. I got to go try to find and research and find out what are the other letters that we supposed to be sending out. Okay, so please, so if you know any of those, please comment on this video and put the emails address down and stuff of where the letters are supposed to go. So I can go send that same letter that I already sent to the what's her name? She is the I forgot the head lady over there in Chicago, Lord. Forgive me, God, because I can't remember a lot because of my chemo brand. I should have wrote that down. But yes, so definitely send more letters on. We'll come back to that at the end towards this, okay? So share their story all over on social media, which that's what I'm doing right now, okay? And use hashtags. You can use um hashtag Ramika, the number 4 justice for then I'm sorry, justice the number 4 Ramika. You also can use justice, you spell the whole thing out, justice for Romika. You can also use that one. You can also use pink for Ramika. You know, all those Ramikas, justice for Ramika, Minks to black men. You know, it's so many hashtags that you could definitely use when you out there. So that way people can see that um you are for Ramika. And I do know on the 8th also of every month we are honoring Ramika on that day, no matter what the 8th is fall what date of 8th fall on. The asking people who support Ramika is to wear pink and shout her out, okay? Put your pictures out there. You know, I got my pink on, you know, and also my pink is also for me for best breast cancer along with Ramika, okay? So my pink, I wear my pink for 2 reasons, okay? Um, so we got to encourage others to speak up about the injustice, okay? Because we all know this is injustice, and everybody that I've been, you know, in chats with is doing a beautiful job. Is keeping her name out there. They keeping her name spoken. They keeping her name lifted high. Okay, so great job what everybody is doing. Continue on to do your great work that you are doing. Okay. Let me go to my comments. Hello, Darren Clayton. Hey, Misunderstood. Hey there, sis. So good to see you. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Open Book. Thank you all for tuning in on today. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just going through just keeping Ramika name alive, and I'm going to be showing you guys some pictures and stuff that that I have found. Yes, Justice for Ramika. Every Tuesdays at 5:30, I'm dedicating my real table talk to Justice for Ramika until justice is served, which we already know is going to be served. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's just going to take time. It might take a year. It might take 6 months. We don't know, but it will be served. Okay, it's going to come. It's going to come. So we just got to be patient, you guys, okay? We just got to be patient. Hey, D. Hey, Royal D. Hi. Hello. And shout out to both of those ladies right there. I'm just getting ready to, shout the names out. I want to come in here to say hi to the ones that I know for a fact is down, with her. And it's a lot more, you guys. But these names that I am going to shout out that I know for a fact that they are, down to earth um, for Ramika, which is Royal D, okay? Open book, and then they come on every single day, just about, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Ramika, okay? They talk about other things too. They might, throw other things up in there as well, but they definitely is a royal, I mean, not royal, but Ramika, Team Ramika, okay? Messy Sweet Spot, Keys News Network, and he brings out a lot of information, you guys. He definitely do, okay? Um, Tribal Island from Facebook. I think her name is Upper. 𝘕𝘰𝘮𝘦. I think that's how you go. I can't pronounce her name, but I know it's upper something. Okay. And it's many more. Okay. It's a Facebook page called, like I said, Justice, the number 4, 𝘠𝘭𝘭𝘰. And you also spell the whole word out, Justice for 𝘠𝘭𝘭𝘰. Okay. Those two are Facebook. Okay. You go in there, you can find all kind of information about 𝘠𝘭𝘭𝘰. Okay. So, like I said, and it's a lot more. Okay. So, okay, I'm finna continue on to seeing what I was saying. And if you ladies that's here in my chat or gentlemen's in my chat, if you are a veteran, happy Veterans Day to you. Thank you for serving our country. Okay. So and I also want to speak on also, like I said, I'm getting like some of my notes. I'm trying to pull things up that I already talked about, my previous videos, just to go over some things. Okay. Um and the question I had asked back then, do Chicago, Illinois, and I also heard Open Book spoke on this too. Okay, and I was so glad to hear somebody else speaking on this as well. Do Chicago, Illinois has POD, which POD means police observation devices, near the shooting occurred near Cermak Road and State Street in the 2200 block of the South State. Okay, and and it told me when I did my research way back in October, it told me it is highly likely that there are police observation devices and other surveillance cameras near the intersection of Cermak Road and State Street in Chicago. It's most likely that it is there. And the Chicago Police Department has thousands, it said thousands of surveillance cameras citywide in the areas where the shooting occurred. Is a busy development part of the city. So if that city is really busy right there, most likely they probably do got a camera or a surveillance camera, or what they call a police observation device. When they got those type of devices, it goes straight to the police department. It goes straight there. Okay. So, and that's what's good about that. It's good to have cameras like that, okay? So, I want to just show you a little bit of some stuff, that I had, gathered up on Ramika. She's such a beautiful girl, and my heart goes out to her, goes out to her son, her mom, and even us, you know what I'm saying? Because it feels like I know her, you know what I'm saying? It feels like she's some kin to me, and it is just sad that her beautiful life, had to get taken, from here, and especially when she was, going about her business. You know what I'm saying? She had left, her baby daddy alone. She was living a new life. She had a new friend in her life. You know what I'm saying? She was going to nursing school, to better herself. I see one of her friends, I think her name is Jess. I seen her friend Jess, and they was, going to school together. I seen a email where she said that she's gonna finish school. You know what I'm saying? When she do that, that's gonna be for her. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her friend Jasmine. So I'm just gonna show just a little bit, but I don't want it to play it. But I wanted you guys to hear this guy first. I definitely had to pull this guy over here to hear him. I seen this on, I think this was, oh, I don't want to mix the name up. Okay, yeah. Ibani Steele. She's another one. Oh, she's Justice for Ramika, I think, with the number 4 in front. There's so many Justice for Ramika. Well, anyway, I got this from her channel, from her Facebook page. And you guys listen to what that's why I said real daddies stand up. Real daddies stand up. Okay? Stand up and speak. So we definitely gonna hear what this man had to say, you guys. He was very, very, very powerful in what he had said. Okay, so we finna go ahead and screen share this real quick. I love what he said in here because he spoke some real truth. He really did. So we finna go hear him, okay? So let's hear what he got to say, y'all. It's only but like 3 minutes. Hold on. I want y'all to hear it from the beginning. Let me turn it up. Let me wind it back down. Okay, here we go.
You ain't give a damn about that child. You ain't care about your own son. You gonna be a grown man and allow that to happen to your baby mother, the mother of your child. Kind of sad ass case of a man does something like that. Now his son to go to school, get a letter from his mother. Damn well when he got out of school, he wasn't gonna see his mother. I think we just gonna let this slide. Mother is gone. She ain't coming back. And while everybody's concerned about who's gonna be charged with it, what about that child? God knows he lost both of his parents. My name is Kim. I do motivational content on TikTok, and I gotta talk about this situation. A father set up his own baby mother to leave his own son motherless. And who I'm talking about is Ramika Mills out of Chicago. And the woman who pulled the trigger, Holly Johnson, I knew exactly what y'all was gonna do. Y'all set it up. As soon as it happened, the first thing that you said was self-defense. And a weak-ass father, a weak-ass man, was supposed to de-escalate the situation. Actually the one who amped it up. Reports are saying that you put her in a headlock. Our witnesses are saying that you put your baby mother in a headlock and you allow Holly Johnson to go get a firearm and unalive. Y'all had that much hate in y'all chest to go unalive. You pure in the face? Do you not think that your son is gonna be the one that have to see that body? Did you consider anything? Did you consider anybody? I'ma say it if ain't nobody gonna say it. Bitch ass case of a man. I didn't defend yourself. I unalived that woman in cold blood and y'all planned it. You had no business being at the school. Apparently, she's the one that drops your kid off to school. On September 8th, Ramika Meeks drops her son off to school. A good mother sends hope to her son in letters, in his lunchbox. That was the last word she said to her son. And when she wrote that letter, I guarantee she would have said more if she knew this was gonna happen. Because minutes later, she was ambushed. This ain't no mistake. This ain't a fight gone wrong. There was a restraining order. You had no business there. Y'all planned it. Brought a firearm for protection. Protection from what? Protection from who? You pulled up to a school where kids was at, where your kid was at. You want us to believe that y'all didn't set this up to catch her while she in her mother mode. What kind of hate in your chest do you got for that woman to allow her to be unalive like that? The first thing he said was self-defense, and they sat there calm. But what they didn't account for was the eyewitnesses. Somebody to stand up and say something. Father of that child, put her in the headlock. Allow Holly Johnson to go get a firearm. Come back and pew-pewed her. Got hit multiple times, including in the face. So they wanted her to be unrecognizable to her own son. Self-defense? Self-defense? You unalive Ramika Meeks. And you unalive the hope of a little boy. That son, her son, your son. The hope of having a mother, the hope of being nurtured is gone. He won't never get a letter again. You thought that restraining order was gonna save you. It's not. Why was you there is the biggest question that we gotta answer. Unless it was a setup. That's the only answer. I don't know about nobody in this situation. The father of that child will be fried just like Holly Johnson. Both of them should be charged. My prayers go out to that family, and my prayers definitely go out to that little boy. And my heart goes out to the person that had to break the news to that little boy, who thought that his mother was gonna pick him up after school. To find out all the news that was going around, all the commotion outside of school, was because his mother was on the ground unalive. Don't nobody deserve to hear that. If nobody told you, remember Chemo told you, stay motivated. Protect your peace like your life depends on it. Because it don't matter who you think you know. You never truly know somebody. Nobody gonna call it what it is. Ain't nobody gonna tell them what it is.
That was good. Now, that was good right there. Now, that brother, that young brother, he spoke nothing but the truth. I enjoyed every word that he said. I'm going to read this one comment. Like I said, this is justice for Ramika. This is all about Ramika, okay? I'm going to see, Ramika got a team. She got some people all over is Team Ramika, okay? It's Team Ramika, okay? I'm going to read what this person had said. Her name is Rachel. She said, speak. That's how I was when he was talking. When I first heard it, honey, I was like yelling and saying, speak, brother. Speak that truth. And with this lady named Rachel, she said, coward ass father. And then she said, Holly, the hate you had for Ramika, you shot her in the face, and then you act like you feared for your life. That's why you went and put all of this in the place of first, but the baby there is a higher power. You have to answer to God. You might think you're going to get away. Justice is coming. Why you think you and Carlos is going to live happy. Karma is real. Okay. The marathon continues. Okay. Shout out to you. You know, people out there speaking. They speaking. It's all about justice. It's for me because no, everybody know good well that was not no self-defense. It was not no self-defense at all. Period. Point blank. Where was that self-defense at? Okay. Shout out, brother. Team Ramika. Team Ramika. Okay. So and like I said, she's such a beautiful person. You know, just going by the videos that I've seen. I don't know her personally, you guys. I'm gonna go by the videos that I've seen, how what a beautiful spirit that she had. Okay. You know, every time you've seen her, she constantly smiling. She's smiling at a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? She just laughing. It's just her giggles. You know what I'm saying? And oh, it just, you know, it really breaks my heart. It really does. It breaks my heart that to see a beautiful young lady that, you know, wanted to, you know, keep going on and moving, you know, in her life. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to change for the better. She was doing good, it seemed like. So I'm just gonna just show you a few little you know, I'm like some of this got a lot of music in here and stuff. So I'm not gonna play the music, you guys, okay? If I can remember which ones don't have the music. Okay, let me these are very short. These are very, very short little clips. Okay. Her best friend was so beautiful. She really was. She was really, really beautiful. Okay, I'm just trying to get them all up here so that way they're already up here. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just hold on tight. Just hold on tight. Okay, we're gonna get this right here. Okay, let me drop that down. Okay, we finna share it, you guys. Because I'm not long-winded at all. I just like to get to the point and just to show, you know, things that I have of her. So we're gonna share this. So I might have to keep going in and out for some reason. I don't know why it won't let me share the next thing. I had to click on it and keep going in and out. Okay. So just bear with me. So this is her best friend. Um, she's a beautiful lady. I checked her Facebook page out as well. And it's like these ladies just, you know, they're about their business. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no I haven't came across nothing that was, you know, that they troublemakers. They just, you know, like living their life. Okay. So this is her best friend. Well, I ain't gonna say best friend, but this is a friend because I don't know if it's a best friend or not, but um, you know, because everybody's missing her. She did this way back in September. You know, this is her and Ramika just having a here a good time as you can see. Here, look at her. Look at Ramika. Right there, just having a good old time, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Her life, you know, she just enjoyed life, you know. Look at her. Thank you so much, friend, for sharing Ramika with us. And her friend said, I can't believe we doing this, Ramika. She got a broken heart. Me and my work besties went to every facility together. If you saw her, you saw me. She was truly my person at work, my friend, and my daily smile. I'm going to miss her laughter, her energy, and the way she always had my back. Rest easy, my friend. You'll forever be in my heart. Okay, see, this is how you get to know Ramika. You get to know Ramika through her friends, through her family, when her family out there, talking about her, you know what I'm saying, how good of a person that she is, what a good heart that that she had, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we get to know Ramika through family and friends. So, and I love, going to go watch, listening to them. That's how, it just, it's just sad all the way around. It's just sad all the way around. She was a beautiful person. Let me go back this way. Okay. A beautiful person. Shout out to Ramika. Take one another picture of her. Let me share. I wish there was a way I could just continue on without got to keep dropping down and got to share this and this is another picture of her and her friends still. Like I said, I got these from her friends page, okay? So that's her friend right there. I don't know who this person is. Must be some work people she worked with. And that's Ramika. Look at her. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful lady. She did not have to take her, y'all. She really didn't. She did not have to do that at all. She didn't have to do that. You know, took her from her you know, it just hurt. It just hurt me now. Her baby is, can't be here with his mom. I'm just so lost of words, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't make no sense for anybody to be jealous of another woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got him, you got him. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's like it was more. I think her baby daddy didn't want to see her with nobody else. That's all that was because they had a long relationship. They had like a 10, 11-year relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay for him to go out to go see other women and get other women, locked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I meant, getting them pregnant, but she decided that she got tired of it and she moved on, got her another place, you know what I'm saying? And moved on in another relationship. And he couldn't handle that. He couldn't handle it. No, you could have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? You had your chance to have her. You had your chance to be there with her. You chose. That's what you chose. That's what you chose. Um, okay, yep, okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. I better bring it on to you, you guys. I think I able to do this one without keep dropping down because this is all one. Thank you all for tuning in. And tuning in and listen. We just, like I said, this is about Ramika. We just trying to keep her name out there, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Keep her name out there. This one today is not. It's not about saying talk. I don't want we really won't Holly name really up in here. You know what I'm saying? This is about Ramika today. All about her. Showing her side, showing who she, which you already know, because I'm quite sure many of y'all already did a lot of research on her. So I just want to bring it up over here on my channel as well to show what a sweet spirit that she had. And she had a very much sweet spirit. Going by the videos, going by some of the videos that I see. Okay. So this is her friend again, you guys. Let me see.
If I could fall into the sky, will pass me by. 'Cause I walk 1,000 miles. I could just say you tonight. If I could fall
Okay, he's
best
going
making
another
my
one.
way downtown. And Lennar.
It's having fun.
Talk about
It's having
embarrassing.
fun.
No, we're not.
Beautiful.
Yeah. My right back.
Let me turn the music down. Okay. Okay. That's her just having fun. And she's beautiful in that color that she got on. Just enjoying herself. Just enjoying enjoying herself. Look how she laughing. That's the guy friend I see them sitting with. Just enjoying, just having fun. What's wrong with having fun? Nothing wrong with having fun, you know? So that's Miss Ramika, you know. So like I said, prayers is to her it's to her family, y'all. It's to her family. And I pray that, you know, like I said, um, justice will be served, you guys. I had came up on one of the what was I came up on one of my videos, my old videos, and I was had he was a defense lawyer, and he was saying that it can take up to a year, to 2 years, to 6 months. It really um it depends on what the case is, how the case is, he said, and how, how he was explaining it, to us. But don't rush it, because sometimes it could be the prosecutors, and sometimes it could be the defense lawyers. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what is the holdup. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe they got a case, but they want to be careful before they go start indicting people. You know what I'm saying? They want to be careful, because because you can't try a person twice. A person cannot get tried twice. So they want to make sure that she get locked in, that she is going to serve some time. You know what I'm saying? Do she deserve this to have life? I don't want to see her have life, but she took another life away. You know what I'm saying? She took another life away. Okay. Ramika son, Ramika mom, Ramika siblings and aunts and cousins, everybody that's connected to her, that's close to her, they will never see her again. They got to go to a gravesite, to not to a gravesite, where they buried her at, um, and go see her and put flowers on her. They can they can still go see the Holly, you know, they can still go see Holly. So why not? Why not? I think she need to get some time. And I don't think she need to do no 10 years. Okay? She need to get some time, because this was not self-defense, because she was in a CCL. She had CCL license. I'm quite sure she was probably in that CCW. You know what I'm saying? Trying to protect her, but they're not going to protect her if they find out that it's not self-defense. Okay? They're gonna pull their hands off of her. Because for one thing, she had no business by the school. That's the route Ramika take every single day, Monday through Friday, taking her child to school, and she heading to work. Okay, that's not no self defense. When that lady had enough time to get in her car and drove off, she had nothing but time to think about. You know what I'm saying? But she provoked, going by the witness. Where my witness at? Where my witness at? Here she is. Okay, we finna share this right here. This is my witness right here. I always say I believe what the first witness say. I know she was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I just believe it. that first witness. She was just too sincere. Just listen to it again. I'm finna play this first witness again. Listen to her again. I know you already heard it. That's okay. But hear it again. You might have missed something the first time when you heard it. So we finna listen to her again. Okay. 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 We're gonna listen to this witness again. Okay, what was the name of that one? Yeah, this is one I did way back last month. But we're gonna listen to her again.
Side of her vehicle, grabbed her gun, went around, and when the woman, the mother, who slipped away from him for at least like maybe a good second, as soon as she slipped away, she shot her. And she shot her in the face, on her side, and in her thigh. And I saw him like holding her for a split second. Maybe he was in shock, but after he was in shock, I guess he picked her up, and when she was falling, like a gush of blood fell, like out of her body. And I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, I don't know, everybody else sees movies, you know what I mean, and they see put pressure on the wound. Why weren't you putting pressure on the wound? Why weren't you caring enough? This supposedly was your first baby mama, because when I was on the bus, I heard him and her screaming, and she was literally saying, she was like, I just dropped off my fucking baby. What? I just dropped off my fucking baby. Are you guys kidding me? As soon as I got off the 21 bus, and trust me, they got it. You know what I mean? Everything that I literally had to, I wasn't gonna let her die. Like,
and then they also said that there was not no 21 bus by this scene over here. And Carlos tried to say it was in front of his house when he first called the police himself, or told the police that it was in front of his house when he came. But that's not true. I got another video I'm going to show you today as well of a lady that lived there, and she walked around and show you where Ραμika was hit at. Okay, I'm gonna show you. It is across the street from the school, so it is in the school zone. I'm gonna show you guys all of that. Okay, just listen to her real clearly.
That I literally looked into her eyes. That hurt me. She said she dropped her baby off.
That wasn't me talking. That was me talking just now, but not today. That was on my other video. Okay, I just want y'all to hear just to witness.
And you don't know who she is, you know what I mean? And I was like, arrest her. She needs to get arrested, you know what I mean? They weren't even thinking. There was another black female cop who came up, and a Mexican short cop, and I pointed out, I was like, the gun's in her car, why wouldn't you give him the gun if supposedly this was a self-defense? You know what I mean? If it was hey, here's the gun, this is what happened, it was no self-defense. I swear to you, it did not look like no self-defense. It looked like you shot her because you were just angry or something. You know what I mean? And to me, when she shot her, it wasn't the female that got shot, she wasn't with any gun. She didn't have no weapon, no knives, no nothing. So what was it that frightened you so much? You had to run around your car, go into your passenger seat or whatever the case is, and you reached in to get your gun and shoot this woman, So to me, it was a senseless. They were arguing because she was pulling up, and I guess they ended up parking. Why was her car parked on the sidewalk? Because I seen she ran towards the sidewalk to get her gun, and it was a small black vehicle, and he had a black truck, I think. And literally, he came out of his truck looking like real, like he wasn't like on anything but being like mischievous, like nothing but like what was like he was planning something, you know what I mean? And I called the cops on the first time I called the cops, it was because he was attacking her, and the other girl was just yelling at her, and she was.
So you hear what she said? The first time she called the cops was because Carlos was attacking Ραμika. Okay. Her and Ραμika was not arguing. It was Carlos and Ραμika That's why she called the cops, because Carlos was slamming the door all on Ramika's back. Okay.
Right.
It was him and Ramika getting into it, not Ramika and Holly. I think Holly jumped in. You know what I'm saying? Well, she should have stayed her butt out of it. She had nothing to do with what her and Carlos was going, what they was fussing about. Let's continue.
Arguing back. So there was nothing going on for her to be like, oh, I'm going to step back over here to go get my gun. She was nowhere near her. But
see, she had nothing but time. If you got enough time to go get your gun, and he wasn't shot, he just told her that she's going to go get her gun. And ain't no telling what else he was whispering to in her ear while he was holding her.
So
He
true.
probably telling her, this just me, this just my opinion.
My opinion right there, yeah.
He probably telling her, you finna die tonight, B. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what he was. That's probably what he said to her in her ear. Saying to her. Because they said that she did get away. You hear witness say that she was able to get away from him. You know what I'm saying? And start walking. That's when the girl came and shot her. So let me let you guys hear say it, because she the witness. This is the same girl the witness that you here seeing in that video of her of the news plan. You know what I'm saying? And she talking on her phone. And here's somebody talking in the background, says she the one shot her. This is the same girl. Okay, so we can continue on.
That's all I gotta say. And I know for a fact that she did get arrested, but he got let go. So hopefully, for what I said and what I witnessed, I just don't want to be, put on the stand or anything to say. I did put a statement in because I know it's necessary. It was a ridiculous, I'm a mom too. I wouldn't want my baby to hear like that, and I wouldn't want me to be laying in the ground. She's a sister, she's a mother, she's a daughter, she's somebody to everybody. She's a friend, and that was bogus to just stand there and look at her like she was nothing. To me, I was literally so mad. My boyfriend was also really mad. He was yelling at them. I don't know if you noticed. He was there too, and I was on the phone with him while this was happening. I would call back at him, and he was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Please hurry." And I even had him run that way. I was like, "You need to run that way to go see if he's okay. Go see if everything's okay. What's going on over there? What's going on? Is she laying in the? Go see if she's okay." And it's just senseless that I felt like I had to go send my boyfriend over there because he was just standing over her like I don't know. But I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for letting me speak.
No, I just want to say, witness, I want to give you a hug, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for speaking up and being a hero.
Shout out to the real witness. This is the real witness. This the witness that she don't want to be subpoenaed. She don't want to go to court, but she gonna eventually gonna have to go because she see, from her part, from what she's seen. Because like I said, you can hear her voice in the news video when she was telling them you had no business shooting her. That was no self-defense. It's the same voice, y'all. The same voice.
Yes, it is.
And having the anointing of God on you to have that courage to speak and have that faith to call out demons in front of them and how they are, because so many people will be so afraid to speak out, but not you. And I'm thankful that you have come up here and you have told the truth. You have put truth, to power. And we need more people like you. We really, really do. And I just want to say thank you so much. Now you said that Carlos, because that is the baby daddy, his name is Carlos Way. Now he was putting hands on Meeks. That's the woman that passed away. She's a chocolate girl, the first baby mom. You said when you first saw they were arguing, Carlos and Miss Meeks, was they at her car?
Yeah, they were by Miss Meeks' car. Miss Meeks was standing in her door frame, and Carlos had the driver's side door, and he was slamming the door into her to where she was like jerking herself. Yes.
Oh my God, he's a demon, and he did it in front of the kids, in front of the public. Can you imagine what he does behind closed doors?
Trust me, that's why I called the cops right away, because it looked like to me it was like a domestic violence, and
it was.
You know, I
Anytime
just
you got a big man like that, do you see the muscles on this dude? And she ain't
yeah, he was huge.
$150. She ain't nothing but $150, and he slammed that door using a door as a weapon to harm her. And you got this other girl just looking, and what was she doing at the time?
She was standing by her trunk of her car, and she was arguing with Miss Meeks about being there, I guess. And that's when I heard Miss Meeks yell out, "I just dropped off my fucking kid. Are you kidding me?" Like, she was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you guys?" Like it was a different, like, argument. Like, it wasn't even like she was arguing with her. You know what I mean? Yeah, she did get back out of her car, but it was because the other woman was antagonizing her, and she was acting like she wanted her to come out the car. So then she came out of the car, and I don't think she expected to get shot. No one ever like expects to get shot. You know what I mean? But to me, I felt like what I seen, it was unnecessary, and to the point where, it was senseless, and I don't know what came over her to even think to go get her gun. You know what I mean? Like, I thought they gave people training for that.
Did you know earlier this year, that same girl, the second baby mama that got the gun, she was writing to Miss Meekson online earlier this year in January. She said it's time to KMFers. So they said they already had this plan. The second baby mama was already had in her heart that she wanted to end the first baby mama life.
Yeah, we got.
I didn't know that. Actually, I just from what
I know it's other witnesses is starting to step up and speaking. So shout out to those witnesses that was there. People starting to come out and talk. Talk and speak the truth. Cause that could have been your daughter. That could have been one of your loved ones. Okay, that it could have happened too. So you see something, say something. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All this gun violence that's going around, it needs to stop. It needs to slow down. If you see something, say something. Because it could have been somebody who you love. Could happen the same way. It's too many going around. People getting unalive because of jealousy, or because, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. And if you know a man is with a woman and they already got a family, leave that family alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because this definitely was not no self-defense. Nowhere about it. Like, the lady said on here, the Mexican lady said on here that, you ran to your truck and got that gun. You know what I'm saying? When you had enough time to run, and y'all see where their cars was. Their cars was right. Ramika was not blocking her. Period. Their cars were right across from each other. That she had run to go get her gun. She could have ran and she was so scared, she could have ran in her car and took off and, and called the police. And that's what a lot of us been saying from day one. Where is you scared at? Miss, I was supposed to be been going this way, you guys, but every time it don't make no sense how they can call this self-defense. It's not no self-defense. Okay, it was not no self-defense. I'm gonna stop playing that, y'all, because we heard enough of it. You know what I'm saying? So this is all about Team Ramika. Okay, Team Ramika. You know what I'm saying? And that first went, hello, thank you, Rhonda White, for coming through. Blessings to you. Yes. Okay, what did she say? Carlos. Okay, she said Carlos and Holly did Ramika dirty. They torture her and then murder her. Yes, they did, Rhonda. Yes, they did. That's what I'm talking about. See, this Team Ramika over here. Yes, they did. I believe that. Hey, soul sister, thank you for coming through, sweetie. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe it. You know what I'm saying? All because he didn't want her he did not want her no more. I mean, I'm sorry. She did not want him no more. You know what I'm saying? She went on about her life. You know, they said that the girl, Holly, was there since Friday, had on the same green outfits from Friday until Monday morning. And they said that she was out there stalking him because he didn't come home that night. Like I said, I don't know. I'm going to go by, what I hear say. Okay. So they was waiting. They was waiting for Ramika. Ramika was not dressed in those street clothes. She was dressed going to work. Going to work. They did that. And it's going to be proven that they are guilty. Period. Point blank. It is no self-defense nowhere there. None. The first thing that she wants to do is called self-defense because she went to got her CCLs. It don't mean that you can go around and pow everybody because you got your CCLs. The CCW, which I do believe that she's a member of. You know what I'm saying? Because the protocol that she had to do, she had to call the police officer first. Go check out. I've been saying this, y'all, for the longest. I've been throwing this out there because I know my channel is small. I used to type that stuff in different people's chats. Go look that up. Go look it up. Go look up CCW so you can get a meaning of it. So you can understand her first thing. That's what I thought she was doing on that phone. That because she got to call the police first to let the police know that she had pow somebody. That's her duty that she had to do. And then she called the CCW, and then the CCW would tell her what to do. They would direct her what to do. The CCW got their own lawyers. When you get your CCL license, and you can get different packages. It depends on what type of package that she got in that CCW. But they do have their own lawyers there. Okay, that's probably why she got on, because I'm telling y'all, she is a member of that CCW. But listen, that's because she's a member of that CCW. But if it proved that she was not, it was not self-defense, they're going to take their hands off of it. Because they don't believe in you just going around because you got CCL, go pow somebody. They don't believe that. Okay, it got to be a cause. It got to be a cause. For one thing, that's not your city. You live in a whole different other city. So why are you close by that Ramika's baby school? So why are you there? That's Ramika's city. She shouldn't have to go around because you in her city. You in her city. If you so afraid of her, you should stay in your own city and have Carlos go see you there in your city. Period. Okay. Rhonda said, right, she didn't want him and was going on about her sweet life. I believe that Holly was a hater. Ramika did not have no intentions of going through what she went through September 8th. She was going to work. Yes, she was going to work. And then Rhonda also said that Chicago Police Department did a messy job at the crime scene. They did a messy job at the crime scene. I think they all was what you call them? I forgot what the name. When you first get hired at job, you got to get trained. I think they were still in the training position. Cause no way, when Carlos had all that blood on him, and then when she said that she got her CCL and they were saying self-defense, both of them would have been in handcuffs, went to jail right away. Carlos he would have to take off all those bloody clothes, all that stuff. He would have to take off. And that would have been in the witness. Period. Okay? They was wrong all the way around. And with him walking around the scene and him touching, all over Ramika. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody's supposed to be past, that yellow tape. But the police squad and the police is in the ER people. That's it. Not him. He's supposed to be behind. He was there the whole time. The whole time. Hi, TC. Good to see you. Okay, Rhonda said, New Jersey would never allow a murder crime scene like that. Justice for that's right, Rhonda. That's right. Good to see you, TC. Thank you for tuning in. We just talking about, Ramika. I've been talking about this since September. Um, TC. You would think Chicago Police Department was connect. You would think so. It's somewhere. How they did that messy scene, he probably went to school with one of those officers out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what to do. Okay, misunderstood. Okay, baby. They did not know what to do at all. Like they was like that was their first crime scene that they ever did. Those rookies out there. That's what they call rookies. Those out there. They did not know what to do because no way he should have been able to go home, change clothes. However, he, didn't, because he didn't go to the police department with that on. I do not believe it. With all that on him, because I really do believe they would have had him change those clothes if he would went to the police department with all that blood on him. I do not believe it. I mean, it was wrong all the way around. They need to get retrained. I cannot think of the name of this organization. It's an organization. I do not know where they from, but next time I come across, I've been looking for them because they are retired officers, okay? And they will come to your city and train your police force. Okay, they are good. I cannot think of the name, but once I come back across them again, I've been looking for them because that's what Chicago need. They need to be trained. They need to be trained. And I bet you, if they ever come across those videos in that crime scene, they would knock up everything that they did wrong. They need retraining. Yes, they do. Okay, TC said, yes, I have been turned into this commentary. Yeah, I really like this content for you. Keep up the great work. Thank you, TC. Thank you so much. Yes. Her name is Romika Blackman. She's from out of Chicago. Her back on September the 8th, she had just dropped her child off to school, her little boy. It's only I think he just turned 7, I'm not mistaken, a few weeks after his mom passed away. And she had just, hey Chill, how you doing? He had just she had just dropped her child off at school on her way to work, and she ran into we don't know exactly how it really happened, but she had ran into her baby's daddy and his girlfriend, which she got a baby by her too. Okay. And if you go back and watch some of my other videos at the beginning, I show videos with him, what people were saying and how he had her in a headlock and how he was holding her and how the girl Holly was banging on her hood, tell her to get out of her car and stuff like that. And that's how Ramika got unalive. It was just senseless how it happened because Ramika was going through, even the girl Holly, she's not even from Chicago. Okay, she's somewhere from another city. It's it's Illinois, but another city in Illinois. Okay. And it's sad. So I've been on this case ever since because the girl trying to call self-defense because she got her CCLs and she got her CCWs. You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to call self-defense. That was not no self-defense. Because for one thing, if you know that you got papers on Ramika, now you got protection order papers on Ramika, You in this totally different city. Ramika way over here in Chicago. And why you over there in Ramika's area? That you know that, I'm quite sure you know that she'd go that way to work. She'd go that way to drop her child off. Okay. Okay, Ronnie said, out of all our murders that's been happening around the world, Ramika Trady has broke me. Me too. Me too. That's why I'm here to to keep her name alive. We're not gonna let this go down because if you let this go down, you guys, and we let this go up under the rug, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. This don't make no sense. Nope, I don't know her either or her family. Yes, I don't know them at all. Period. But I've been following this. Like I said, please check out Open Book. She talks a lot about this. So do Royal D. Did she talk a lot about this? Keys News Network. He lived in Chicago and he go on foot to go get his paperwork what he needs to go get. So shout him out. I know Messy Sweet Spot. She talks about it a lot. She Messy Sweet Spot and Keys and Roy D, they didn't had the family, Ramika's family on their platforms. Okay. They've been there, the auntie, the sister of Ramika. And you got people that's, for Holly too, but they trying to cover up for Holly. Holly was wrong. Instead of them telling her that y'all know she was wrong. They know that girl was wrong. Okay. Okay, Ronnie said, I be on everyone's channel when it comes to Rebecca. I know that's right. I know that's right, Rhonda. I'm right along with you, girl. Me too. So, like I said, every Tuesdays and Thursday, because I got to go, you guys, because when I get too excited, because like I said, um woo, I done beat this breast cancer, but I'm still get out of breath out at times. So I'm only but a hour person. So every Tuesday and Thursday is my real table talk where I talk about real life things that going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? But Tuesday is dedicated just for Ramika. Okay, every Tuesday until justice be served. Okay, every Tuesday at 5:30, I'll be over here. Shouting out Ramika. We're going to keep her name alive. We're going to keep Ramika's name alive. She is a beautiful person. She got a beautiful spirit. Just going by, the stuff that I had found on, like I said, on Facebook myself. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, let's keep on, doing what's right for her. Keep her shouted out. Keep her name alive. Don't give up on Ramika because she deserves justice. Okay, she's a beautiful lady that deserves it. I was trying to find a picture. I think I look. I had her picture up in here. See, they didn't moved and did what they want to do and all this other stuff. I don't have her picture up here. Let me show you her picture real quick. Do you be able to? Let me see. Okay, let me and this is what I want to say real quick as well. I want to show you guys this. Well, it was told that she only got shot twice. Okay. She did get shot in the face and she got shot in the leg and it in the leg. I cannot think of that word. And when she got shot in the leg, it hit another main part of the vein. Okay. And so that's what happened. Well, this is what I wanted to share with you guys as well. This is for her son. Um, her son. Let me share it real quick so you guys can see it. I'm quite sure some of you guys probably seen it, and some of you guys probably didn't see it. So this to the ones that did not see this yet, right here. This is for her son. It says, we appreciate the love and support. If you are wishing to bless her son, please, you can Zelle Ramika's mother. Her name is Tina McMiller. I'm sorry. And you spell McMiller, McMiller. And it says, we truly appreciate everyone who has reached out um, during this difficult time. And her name is, this is her, yeah. You can email her, okay? You can Zelle her. That's her name, Tina McMiller. But you can also send her an email to Mrs. Tina McMiller 19 at yahoo.com. Okay. But you can Zelle her, you know, her name is Tina McMiller, to anybody that want to help her son out, because it's getting close to Christmas and stuff like that. And so if you guys want to send a gift, you can email her. She can probably give you where you can send a gift to if you just want to mail a gift instead of giving cash. You know what I'm saying? Just email her, and I'm quite sure she will definitely get back with you. You can also message her on Facebook, because I know I messaged her on Facebook and she did respond back to me. Okay. Um, and her Facebook is Tina, is her name, Tina McMiller. Okay. So that is for if you want to, help out with her son, with Ramika's son in any type of way, okay? Especially with the holidays coming up and stuff, because I'm sure Ramika probably always had him laid out, because they showed out for him for his birthday, you know, and that's her. It's just some beautiful pictures. Let me see. I mean, it's just, this is sad, y'all. It's sad. I really, hate coming on talking about this at times, because it's very sad, because the girl shouldn't have to go like that. The poor baby. This baby should not have to be without his mom. So don't forget, on the 8th of every month, which is December the 8th, okay? The 8th of every month is Ramika Day. Okay. So we wear pink on that day. We go, do whatever you do on your social media on that day. They do want you to hashtag let me, so you guys can see it for yourself. I'm almost done, you guys, and we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. Thank you. I really appreciate it, because we in this together. Okay. It's all about Ramika. Okay. Now I think I got this from you, open book. Okay. So when you wear your pink on the 8th of each month, they want you like the hashtag pink for Ramika. See the number 4 right there. Do you do hashtag justice, for Ramika, with the number 4 right there, Ramika. And then you can also hashtag tag, well, this says Pink Saturday. So, but that's because this month was on a Saturday. I don't know what, let me see what day it's gonna fall on in December. Hold on. Let me look at December the 8th. Nope, it's gonna fall on a Monday in December. Okay. December 8th is gonna fall on a Monday. So they might say hashtag Pink Monday. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do as a team, Meek Squad, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who support Ramika. We do definitely celebrate. We're gonna do this until justice is served, until justice is served, which we know it's coming. We know it's coming, y'all, right? So, well, that's it, you guys. So I'm gonna come back out here on Thursday at 5:30. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about just yet. Far as Thursday, but it's gonna be something real. Okay. Like I said, Ramika, it's gonna be, I might say something still about Ramika on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got to, keep her name out there, but I'm definitely gonna be doing some other content as well on Thursday. Okay. So peace and blessings to everyone, and thank you all for tuning in. And please go check out the names I had definitely had mentioned to you, like Open Book, um, Royal D, Keys News Network, Messy Sweet Spot. Um, let me see. It's so many. Y'all just can't go. If you got Facebook, go to Travels Island, and you can also go to Romika with the number 4. Um, number 4. Ramika number 4. Hold on. These are Facebooks where I'm calling out now. Hold on, let me go back inside so I can get these correctly. Okay, it's Justice with the number 4, Ramika. You will see a yellow heart. Okay, and you also will see Justice 4 with the word 4 spelled out, Ramika. Okay, and Trouble Island. Those are Facebooks. They got a lot of Ramika stuff out there on their Facebooks. Okay, so as far as the YouTube ones, I said it was let me here, I got it in my notes because I don't want to forget the people. Like I said, Royal D, Open Book, Messy Sweet Spot, Key News Network, and Upper Echelon. I think that's how you pronounce her name. And it's many, many more out there, you guys. Okay, but that's only the ones, the list that I have. But it's a lot more out there. Politics, Politics something. She is one. I can't think right now. So just go check some out. All you gotta do is put in Romika Meeks up under your in your search bar. It all kind of content creators is going to come up that's speaking on that. Okay, do it that way. Okay, it's another one too. I cannot think of her name right now. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Yes, because like I said, this my brain, since I've been through on so much chemo, I forget a lot. That's why I got to write the stuff down. If I don't write the stuff down, it take me a long time to think about what I want to say, So, but yeah, but go check them out, you guys. And again, thanks again for tuning in. You guys have a blessed night. Great, Rhonda. That's great. That's great. Yeah, Rhonda said she with all the ones I just named. She with all of them. And Rhonda, there's many more out there. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Peace and blessing. God bless y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.
Through the shadows where the storms collide, she stands with courage as her guide. Her whispers echo louder than screams, faithful to God through broken dreams. She's the silent storm, unshaken, strong. Through the trials, she's where hope belongs, a survivor standing tall, unbound. Her voice a beacon breaking the cloud. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret. At 5:30 sharp, hearts come alive. Together we heal, together we thrive. Tuesdays and Thursdays, the table set for stories shared, no room for regret.